Banish XL. Jacob, not Justin. Jacob Lundquist. I got a Kizer. Oh, what was that? I got a Kizer dagger that he just came out with. And, but this is Jacob, not Justin. Okay. Justin did the dagger, which is called something I can't remember now. But this is Jacob Lundquist. No relation, by the way. And there's his little logo thing. This is in Rex 45. This is an exclusive for White Mountain Knives. And this is the Banish XL. Remember the Cuvist PE? I had one of those in Blue G10. It was 14C, I think. And that was a 2.98 inch blade. And I can't remember who did that. But this is Kizer. I think QSP also did a Vanish something as well with Lundquist. And it's this basic design. This is in titanium, and this is in Rex 45. Wow, this is cool. Hold on. I went on Kizer and put this in, the Banish XL, and guess what? It said nothing found. Of course not, because it's only White Mountain Knives. And I think they're saying only 200. Where did I read that? They were only doing 200 of these. You might want to look into it if you like that Cuvist Lundquist design. I mean, this would be the one to have, wouldn't it? Titanium and Rex 45? Yikes. And I can get you 10% off of this, so that'd be $16 off. So that'd be $145, something like that, or $143 all in. Yeah, only 200, staring me right in the face. 3-inch blade, 4-inch, whatever. So it's a 3 and a 7, right? Okay. And what else does it say? Yeah, Lundquist, manufactured by Kizer. Hello. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah. No nicks or problems there with the blade, and it is sharp. Rex 45. I got to be a little careful with that. I mean, I've been using one of two things to keep the corrosion down, which is this Wolf Premium Oils with Cobra Tech. It'll dribble a little that on your blade, wipe it down, and then you can wipe it off. I mean, don't need to glob it on, but whatever. Or I think Sean gave me this bottle of this stuff. So this is for everyday corrosion inhibitor, food safe, all that, spray on, rub off, Okay. So, or just glop on, rub off, or whatever you want to do. But yeah, I got to do that because this is it doesn't have enough chromium in it to keep it out of trouble. But, ooh, what a blade steel, huh? Yeah, this would be very handy. And you know what? It's fidget friendly, isn't it? Now, let's check this out a little closer. Oh, did you see this? Look at this. Look at the liner. Whoop. Now, you think it's a button lock, but just when you think it's a button lock, it's not, is it? It's a top liner lock. Okay, let's look at the other direction. There it pops out. Ooh, it's a lockup, heavy lockup on that dog, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And we've got big old standoffs in here. And it's weight relieved, pocketed in there. So they've gone to a lot of trouble. And we can swap the pocket clip right or left. And I like this. I'll bet that's probably titanium too. It looks like it would be. Yeah, it is. Now I'm feeling that liner in there. Let's go from the other side. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I'm feeling the liner, but no, this is titanium. All this is titanium, including the pocket clip. The standoffs are obviously steel, which is fine. You probably want it that way anyhow. But okay, good. So a 3-inch blade, 7-inch overall length. Kicks open really nice. And the lockup is pretty damn robust on there if you'll look at that in there. So, and that's because it's a liner lock. But it's fidgety like a button lock. I guess if you're going to have the Q-Vist, which is what I'm calling it, not the Banish XL, but you know what I'm saying? Because it is, basically. So, I mean, this would be the one to have. Wow. Okay, so it's sharp. It's fidgety. Let's see about this. Ooh, not even quite 11, so 0.42, so that's slender in the pocket. This would be pretty discreet carry then. 0.1, 2.6 millimeter blade stock. It's centered. Super easy to kick open. And, oh, well, could you do this? Yeah, if you were good at it. There you go. So, yeah, you can kick it open. Front flipper. Crazy cool. Yeah. And they're still available. I couldn't believe when I saw him post this on his Instagram, I thought, oh, these are going to be gone, but they aren't gone. They aren't gone. Okay, so what do you get? You get it in the box. Here's what it says. Rex 45 blade, stonewash titanium, 2.96-inch blade. So if you got a 3-inch limit, okay, you good. You good. Now, you got you a bag. You got you some extra hardware, which is nice. Kizer does that. It's a really good deal. Let's squish and mush. Okay. And then you got this action for you. I don't know what all that means, but it's something. It's a sticker. And they apparently like to do stickers. And here's microfiber cloth, their paperwork, and the extra hardware, and the bag. And then inside the bag, this is in plastic. You got this, and you got the outer sleeve. And it's a tough box, too. The Banish XL. Feels good in the hand. I got no problem with it. Now, this is okay. This is okay. I mean, I feel a little removed from the blade, but then again, the blade's only 3 inches long and the whole knife's only 7, so you're not really that far away from the blade, and you got jimping up here, this and that. So, wow. Okay, what did I say it weighed? When I say it weighed, I don't know. 3.65 ounces. That's not super lightweight, is it? What is that, 108? Hold on, listen. 103, 103.5. I was a little off. So, 3.6. Okay. But, I mean, you know what? If it was carbon fiber or G10, it'd be a lot lighter. But there's titanium in these there hills. So, yeah, it is what it is. Those are number 8s on there on the body. So, and ceramic bearings. Yeah, baby. That's cool. Yeah, I like having this. I had the Q-Vist PE in, like I told you, blue G10 with 14C, and I held on to that and held on to that. And, you know, I thought I still had it. I was looking for it. And then I looked on my website, and I go, shit, I sold that damn thing. I guess I finally did a couple months ago. Crap. But in any case, now I got this. So I'm good. This will be fine. I just got to watch this little old blade and spray some goop on it and keep it protected in my climate. If I keep it inside, we're good. But don't sit it out in the humidity. Not for long, please. But way cool steel, right? Rex 45. It'll take a hell of a heat treat, and it'll get really hardness. Like, I think the one I had, Spyderco, was a 64 or something like that. I'd have to look it back up. But, you know, these can get, and I don't know what this is. This might be a future test subject, right? Just for shits and giggles. But yeah, I mean, you know, Kizer did the what do they call it? Whatever it was, for Mystic, the Mystic with Paul Munko, and that was in Rex 45 as well. So Kizer has done Rex 45 before. All right, I'll quit talking. Go to White Mountain Knives. LTK is your discount code for 10% off. Free shipping, no tax. It might be kind of a nice little collectible too. All right, you guys, stay sharp.